My name is Ahmed Ridi. I am the Chief Executive Officer of Advanced Interactive Media Solutions, a digital signage and new media company from the United Arab Emirates. This is the third time I attend the Digital Signage Expo. I make sure that I am booked in advance every year for the Digital Signage Expo. I come to this show to see the new technologies and the new inventions that are being shown by the manufacturers or software companies or hardware companies. There is always something new here that I like. Sometimes I get very much interested about something that is new that I immediately decide to sign up for a distributorship in our region. I saw the vending machine with integration with the audience measurement system from Intel, which was a very beautiful idea. I saw the three-layered LCD screen from the I can't remember the name of the company, but you can see three different videos or three different pictures on the same LCD screen from three different angles, which was something very interesting, which I can see a very good potential for. And of course, there is the transparent LCD, which is becoming commercial. I saw it last year in the Digital Signage Expo, and I was very interested, but it was just prototypes. But this year, you can see it with several manufacturers, and it is available commercially, which is something very good. I know Corning as a company from a very long time because I used to work for a company in the UAE that represented Corning Fiber. And when I read about the history of Corning, I learned that they actually were working in the Tupperware, and so I learned a little bit about the history. Yes, I do like what they have as well. Yes, I spoke at the event on the 5th, actually. That was the pre-show event, which was the Digital Signage 360, and I was talking about the digital signage in the Middle East region. Well, I spoke about the reasons of growth of digital signage in our region and what are the drivers of success of networks in our region and what are the drivers of failure of other networks in our region. So that was a general idea about understanding the culture that you are wanting to do business in is something very important for you to do a successful digital signage deployment. Not necessarily. There are free zones where you can actually establish your own company in the United Arab Emirates. So we have Dubai Media City, we have Dubai Internet City, we have Dubai Knowledge Village, and these areas are actually free zone areas where you can do your own business and own it 100%. We have done several large projects in the United Arab Emirates. Namely, I would say that we did the wayfinding system in Dubai Mall. We have done all the screens in the elevators and the lifts in the Burj Dubai. And I think these two projects are enough to talk about. No. It was part of the design of the mall.
Okay. So
yeah.
you
We were there when it was brick and mortar. We were there when it was cement, yeah. We were given the design and the layout of the mall and what is expected to happen, and we had to work with the consultant and the construction company and the owners in order for us to deliver a working system. In terms of wow, I wouldn't say that anyone has really a wow thing. Maybe because we see a lot of technologies all the time. But there are interesting concepts, and interesting concepts for me are more important than wow, because you can be wowed by something and then it dies a year later. But if it's something that is sustainable and you can grow it, that is more important, and there is a lot of these that I've seen here. Consolidation of communication methods to talk with the screens. You have a lot of software vendors, you have a lot of technologies. One of the barriers, I think, to the growth of this industry is that there are many groups doing the same thing but speaking the different languages. If they all get together and speak the same language, then I think that this industry would grow much faster than the pace that it's growing at now. No, I think it is beyond infancy, but it's not yet an adult. It's been in the infancy stage for a very long time. And one of the reasons, I believe, is what I'm telling you, is that there is many languages being spoken at the moment. But these languages are actually getting less and less. If you can look around you, there is not as many software companies that are doing digital signage as it used to be a few years back. I think we are reaching this consolidation stage. And once we reach it, we will get out from the post-infancy stage to maybe pre-adult stage. Yeah. Yes, I did. I attended 2 sessions yesterday. They were very interesting sessions. The first session was talking about, I'm not very good in remembering the names of the sessions, but it was talking about digital signage in retail. Yeah, that was the name of the session actually, digital signage in retail. And there was very interesting speakers, and I really got interested by the speaker from Build Aware workshop. Yeah, that was a very interesting speech. And the second one was talking about the integration between mobile phones and digital signage, which was also a very interesting discussion. Yeah, actually they mentioned something that I believed in, because there was some people saying that the mobile is going to kill digital signage, but I was always a believer that the mobile and digital signage are going to integrate with each other. And yesterday the speaker actually mentioned something that was very important, which is that mobile will always be action, while the digital screens will be a call for action. So they will always be complementing each other in a retail environment. أنا أحمد مصطفى الريدي، المدير التنفيذي لشركة Advanced Interactive Media Solutions. أنا معاكم هنا هوت في Digital Signage Expo في لاس فيغاس، وبقول لكم لازم تحضروا الشو لأن هو فعلا شو رائع.